Okay, I just pulled over. We're just for a second to get the camera on. We're like right now above, a little bit above 5,000 feet, and we've been in the giant forest for about, I want to say about a mile. So I'm gonna leave the camera on for a few minutes, and we're gonna go through some giant redwoods. Hope you enjoy. It's still 80 degrees on my dash temperature. It was 106 when I started the climb down on the valley floor. It's been a hot week. It's supposed to cool down a little bit. I hope you can see that the whole hillside there is nothing but dead trees from the Japanese boring beetle. Greta Thunberg, you know, that little girl from, I don't know where she's from, the Netherlands, talks about climate change and cries and all that. This could have been averted if our forestry service would have sprayed for these bugs that came from Japan. Started on the East Coast, it worked its way across the United States. I've seen nothing but dead trees in Arizona and Colorado. They sprayed for the Mediterranean fruit fly back in the 80s. Why didn't they spray these? Who knows? This is the wood that builds homes. Now it's gone. And it's just a potential fire waiting to happen. Well, this is where I ended up. It's not where I wanted to be. That spot was already taken. There's absolutely no shade here. But that's okay, because I want to see stars tonight anyway. I'm like on the top of a hill. I'm going to get a spectacular sunset. And I'm going to get my fire going here pretty quick. It's kind of sheltered by rocks from the wind. But it'll do for tonight. I'll find something better tomorrow. It's about 7 o'clock. I'm getting hungry. And I'm tired. I think we have fire. Cook my dinner now. Gonna have some cowboy coffee off the Svea. Hurry up, boil. Well, this was my original destination, but there was people in it yesterday. And I think I got lucky and they pulled out. I still see wet spots on the ground where they dumped their coffee, and the fire's still warm. They never put it out right, so I may have to look into that later. But there's the Hornet. Get set up. Get my hammock set up. There's the fire pit. We were here last November and about froze to death. The road coming in. A nice shady spot with trees. I got dinner on the fire. Nothing special. Just a can of chili. Put water in the pot, put a can of chili in there. When the water comes up to boil, the chili should be hot. And I got some crackers. That's all I need. It's probably going to turn out really good through a dirty windshield. This is Big Meadow Campground. Pretty big campground. I camped here years ago before they developed it. It was free. There was a creek running through it. I remember we came up with a church group and we put watermelons in the creek and we had a good old time up here. But then they developed it and started charging. I don't like to pay. I'm cheap. They charge you $35 to get in the park now. Or $30, I don't know. We'll have to check that sign I took a picture of on the way in. So, for a 7-day pass, it's $30 to get in here. Then they went, I'm thinking $30 or $35 a night in the campgrounds. I wonder what our tax dollars do pay for up here.